the best we can assume is that we're absorbing yesterday's move. You know, we're using the high, overnight high, plus a couple as resistance. And anybody's nibbling short side, that's all you can do. We know the push has been up forever. So typically, if you get a couple points against the push, you have to be careful. We said this morning, you have to be careful about overthinking this move. Because if you come this way, you know, as we say, we might get a little backing and filling, test the overnight low. You still have to make backward progress or else you're perceived as weak. So we may get more absorption of this move through time where we just chop. Overnight range very small, pullback very small. So the backing and filling, you know, come on, compared to the push that's been up, this is nothing. So you still need to read the moving averages, and if you pop to the 10, you'll see that is, you know, obviously a bigger player looking at that for now. So we can get sideways action, and this is where we damage our accounts looking for too much against these kinds of moves. It takes time. It takes time once we make the new highs to cool off. Still have trapped traders. So hit and run is probably, you know, the very best way to trade in this kind of environment, especially if you're going against the grain. It takes multiple attempts. Not going to happen just like that. So today, that first level of support right here, and the next horizontal support, and then the next one. So that's what I'm looking at. And, you know, obviously we're using yesterday's high idea for resistance for now. And anything we get to the south side is probably a gift. So don't overthink it. And if we can get back here, here's the key right here, obviously. There's a little double down in here. I think a lot of traders are going to be looking at that area as support. So front runners are above it. We still have gaps below us and tons of them. And in my opinion, this has been a very challenging market for most traders. You know, we said 10-minute chart probably in play. And keep an eye then on the 15 below it. 60-minute chart clearly in play. Got to break this area to go any further. And a little bit ahead of ourselves on the daily now. So we can see the 240s in play. They've been in play. And the next chart you want to focus on, I think, is if we can contain bounces and stay under that 29 and flip it to the 15. Still in the alligator pattern. So pitiful range, nothing to write home about. And my advice said I'd hope we get a little backing and filling today. If this is it for the backing, man, it's gonna be a tough day for the shorts. And it could be a tough day for longs too, where we just get a lot of chop. And FOMC minutes, so that's possible. So don't overthink this. Go on 1 hour already, and you know, we've had a range that would equate with lunch type ranges. So I said I think the bus is being backed up. Pick up a few more shorts to squeeze, because not a lot of interest in buying at this level certainly. So pick one side. Don't try to get them both. Pick one side. Try to eke out a point or two. And reminder, we said first thing, the most important thing is surviving these kinds of markets. We know that, you know, volatility in the 12s is irrational. So yeah, you have to survive this kind of a market until we return to more normal times.